1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's fight like gentlemen.
Your swordplay is extremely
You must have skill.
I think it might be under control.
The end.
All right, welcome back, Russell Heights Dojo
Yeah.
again. Now we've spent a good 5 or 6 episodes just going through the system, basically.
Right.
30 minutes each episode, and this is going to be like the either out of depending how long it takes.
Yeah.
This is going to be like the last one. We're still kind of like system stuff.
Are you ready?
So just sort of basic system stuff, and then we're going to get into a little more.
It's the fun stuff?
Well, not really. The theory stuff.
Okay,
Does
well
that
that's
sound fun?
that's
Does that
fun.
sound
That's fun. Well,
Okay. I'm gonna put you human.
to each his own. Everybody's got their own flavor they like, you know. Vanilla,
Vanilla.
you know, get that chocolate chip mint.
We're good, right? Yeah, we're good. All right, press start. All right, so tying up loose ends. Now I want to start. Last episode, we did a whole episode on focus attack.
Oh yeah.
Right? And I want to correct something that I said very stupidly. We corrected ourselves in the video that I said you can't cancel a level 1, but we corrected ourselves in the video. You can, obviously.
Okay.
So I just want to restate that. And it's really weird that I said that because, like, you just jump in at me and, like, do a roundhouse or something. I do that all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Like a level 1 focus absorb with Rose. 'Cause she
Yeah.
has the greatest backdash.
Yeah.
Or Chun. But, yeah, like...
So
I don't know why I said that. I was tired. I just wanted to rectify that a second time.
well, it's all good. We sometimes we say shit that we don't even fucking know. You know, it's all good.
So, that was the focus episode, but there was still something that I didn't cover in the hey.
Sorry, I didn't even mean to.
Hey, were you? What are you doing? Yeah, there's just one last thing with the focus. I didn't go through focus counter hit. Basically, we saw that there's level 1 is just like a hit,
Yeah.
and then level 2 makes it a crumple state, like that.
Yeah.
And then the level 3 is unblockable. If you get a counter hit, basically level 1 turns into level 2. So
Okay.
that will do a counter hit. Or if you get a counter hit with a level 1, you get a crumple.
Okay.
If you get a counter hit with level 2, it's basically unblockable. But I mean, you're getting a counter hit anyways. And then level 3, it doesn't go up to anything because there's only level 3.
Right.
It just basically you get what level 3 would be plus like the additional counter hit damage that you would get from like a counter hit,
Okay.
because counter hit always gives you more damage.
Okay.
So that's that. That was just sort of tying up loose ends with the focus system.
Focus.
Now, there's something we didn't go through that's like really basic. We went through the life and like every character. Ryu, I believe, has 950 life or whatever.
Yeah, I remember you were talking something like that. Yeah.
We didn't go through stun. So for stun, I will just put it on. Basically, don't do anything, and then you'll see there's a stun thing at the meter is 0/1000. So Ryu's stun is 1000. Every hit has its own. It has its own like amount of like how much damage it does, but it also has its own how much stun it does.
Oh, okay.
It's a number that's
Separate
just kind
stat
of like
for
random. Like it's not
Oh, it's a
really-
random number, but the damage is always usually the same.
Pretty much.
depending-
Well,
okay.
it's always random too.
depending on the variables. But yeah, like
Yeah, fierces tend to have big damage and big stun.
Right.
You know, like same kind of thing. So his is 1000. You'll see that I hit you. I'll just keep hitting you so you get stunned.
Okay.
And then what happens is basically you get stunned. Stars or like
Birds?
Sometimes birds. I don't know if birds are in this section.
Yeah, but
Skulls
it used
are
to
in
be
this one.
birds. It used to be birds, though, right?
Yeah, there used to be birds and like weird shit. So that happens. You get a free combo basically.
Okay, because the guy's fucking stunned. He's like, whoa, whoa. Do they usually play with stun in tournaments?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, because that's like that. You're stunned. Now it's his chance to do a big combo on you and just take you
Yeah,
out.
free combo basically.
Yeah.
You'll notice that his used to be
Sorry.
at 0/1000. Now it's at 0/1200.
Okay.
What happens is it goes up 20% each time you get stunned. So you get like
So you can get stunned easier every time, is what you're
no,
saying?
you get less.
Oh,
you get, like,
sorry, I didn't remember what number it was before.
But
So
the problem is, very rarely will you ever
get stunned twice.
in one round because
Yeah.
it resets each round.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna see if it resets again here, because there's just something I want to go to 0. It doesn't reset. It doesn't matter. But the thing I wanted to show is, so I will hit you,
Yep.
and then you'll see. It'll be like a number or whatever at the 0.
Okay.
And then you'll see it will kind of take a second for it to start going down. So actually I'll hit you twice, so it'll be or 3 times, so it'll be a better example. And then wait,
Yeah.
and then it starts to like dissipate. It
Okay,
goes down.
but there's like a delay.
There's a delay, yeah. So there's about like maybe a second or so delay. So that you could like start escaping. So if you want it to go down, like people will try to chase you.
Yeah, yeah.
So you get a stun basically. But if you're knocked down,
Yeah.
it doesn't start going down when you're knocked down. It starts going down
Once you
when
get
you
up?
get back up.
Okay.
So you'll see it,
That's why there's a long more time.
and then yeah, it
Okay.
goes. But the other thing is that so stun can go down if you're moving around, if you're trying to avoid the guy or whatever, if you're hitting him.
Yeah.
But if I do this, and then eventually start blocking now,
Yeah.
in hit stun and in block stun, it doesn't go down.
Oh, it's not going down because I'm
because you're in a state.
I
that's
can't
like-
I can't relax because I'm still like taking hits, but I'm blocking.
yeah.
So I can't.
Any uncontrollable state, it won't go down.
As long as I. Okay.
If you're knocked down, if you're in hit stun, or if you're in block stun, it won't go down.
Wow.
So like
okay.
technically, like I could keep doing this and you could keep blocking,
Yeah.
and then like the next hit, because it has to be a hit.
So you could. That's how you can get somebody into a stun by like getting them stuck in the corner.
Yeah, doing pressure
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So like, see, I'm still doing it, and then like eventually let go, and then yeah,
Boom.
like I won that.
Yeah.
By just kind of continuously pressuring you.
Wow, that's cool. I did not know that. That's cool.
So that's stun. It's you actually can't stun with you can't fall out of stun in the older games. Like if like the first hit of this
Yeah.
hit, it would have stunned you, and like you would have missed the next like 4 hits of your Shinku Hadouken.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't. Sorry.
But
you can.
in this game, like it'll do the full hit for supers and ultras,
Yeah.
and then it'll go stun basically.
Oh, okay.
Another thing that we can't really
Oh.
demonstrate here because it's training mode, but another way to win is timeout. Normally a game is 99 seconds. The game is not necessarily like real life seconds in some games. It's like different. Like if you look at Marvel,
Yeah.
they're not real life seconds.
Of course, yeah.
They're
It's
like
super
kind of like
fast.
slower.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. You thought? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
In this game, I think they might be.
Faster, I think.
No, I think they might be pretty much close to a real
Okay.
real time second. But yeah, so if time runs out, whoever has the most health wins. And it's a legitimate strategy, East Coast style, to like
Yeah.
turtle it up.
Yeah.
To like just like,
Yeah. Just to get.
and then you could do things like timer scam. Like say there was like 2 seconds left or 3 seconds left on the match, I could go like this. It'll start draining
Yeah.
and it'll run out by the time because the time doesn't stop for like that ultra animation.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
That freezes time itself.
Yeah, it's like a cheap way out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like but it's legit. Like you could do that.
And then like so you guys are like so close at the
Yeah.
health, and then at the last
And you're
second
trying to chase me down, and then I go like that.
And it's like right at the end, so
Yeah.
like he's gonna have no chance to get him. So it's the last shot. You got the last shot right at the buzzer.
Basically.
Okay, I see.
Actually, in dive kick,
Yeah.
you remember Jafali?
Yeah.
Jafali, his like air super is like, oh no, his ground super. He like takes out a puppet and he's like, oh look at this, but
Yeah.
it's like it's a timer scam.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's for time. It's not really super important, but it's a thing that I thought I would mention because it exists. You know, like, that's a way you could win.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Then they call that East Coast style, so that is referring to people who like to like win by chipping and
It's kind of like a Marvel 2 thing.
okay.
Like old players, there's this guy called Eddie Lee. He was kind of like the master of Marvel 2 in the New York scene
Yeah.
at the time, and he was like really good at like playing a keep away game. And then like later players like Justin Wong are
Yeah.
kind of like known for like a lame like building a wall basically.
Yeah, and then being like,
climbing
and then like having more health than the other dude,
Yeah.
and winning.
sort of like how you see like Morrigan a lot in Marvel 3 now.
Yeah,
Could still do that, like just kind of keep away and
yeah.
that kind of thing.
It's like I can't do Shoryuken this way. There we go.
All right,
There you go.
now
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into frames again.
All right.
There's something in this game called Prejump Frames. So basically, when you jump, you're not instantly in the air.
Yeah.
You actually have, most characters have 4 frames before they
Like
get up.
bending and jumping kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
kind of, yeah. Some characters, like normally like T-Hawk and Zangief, I believe, have like 5 or 6.
Because they're bigger.
They're a little bit bigger. Hakana has 5. I think Dalsim has a couple more or something. But basically, why this is kind of useful in terms of what's going on is I'm going to sweep you.
Okay.
And then you'll just be holding up. So automatically, as soon as you get up, you would have been jumping, right?
Yeah.
But I'm going to do a meaty. So we saw meaty is when the person gets up
Yeah.
and you're like doing a move into
it.
their
Yeah.
wake up. So technically, because you have pre-jump frames, you will get hit because I'm hitting you in those 4 frames.
And there's nothing I can do.
I'll sweep and then you jump.
Oh, I have to jump press
Just
up.
hold up. Yeah. So I'll sweep and then just keep holding up. Yeah, and then we'll just keep holding it. And
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
There's nothing
hitting
I
you
can
up.
do about that.
So hits work. The one thing that doesn't work, and this is where it kind of comes into strategy with grapplers,
Yeah.
is throws. So do it and then
Oh, you meated in the throw.
You can't throw. You can't meaty throw. Are you holding up?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can't meaty throw. You see,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So like a grappler's whole purpose is to get in on you and like be close, right?
Yeah.
So if the mix up with a grappler is that like, is he gonna hit you in the air? And if he does, like their command grabs are really fast. So if he does like a meaty command grab and you're jumping, he'll whiff the grab.
Okay.
And then you just like neutral
Yeah,
hit him down.
because he's actually caught in that whiff right there.
Yeah. So now I'll just sort of go through states that you can't be hit in, just to
Okay.
clear things up. Of course, when you're on the ground, it's not like Tekken or anything. You
Yeah.
can't be hit off of the ground. So we saw that you can't throw jumps. You also cannot hit when a character... Oh wait, I think I mentioned it all. Forget it.
Okay, but like that, there's no other like for states that you can't be hit in.
I'm kind of blanking here, but probably not.
Okay.
So we did the pre-jump frames. There's also something called landing frames.
Okay.
So I'll get this into like a later episode, but there's something called safe jumps, and that's what this will be important for.
Okay.
But I'm just kind of gonna go through the basics. When you jump and you land,
Yeah.
like jumping up,
Yeah.
there's 4 frames. Landing also takes 4 frames. So basically, in those 4 frames, you can't do any kind of like, you can't cancel out of like a, it's hard to see, but you can't basically do any normal movement, so you
Okay.
can't like duck right away.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
because
it
you
looks-
have
it
to
looks like
have to bend down first with the landing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It
Right,
looks like I
see.
could duck right away, but I
No,
mean,
but you
4
had
frames
there
is
was
not-
yeah. Like yes, you were ducking after, but before that there was frames of you like kneeling down. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
So if you don't press a button and you jump in, there's 4 frames, but you can actually cancel it into like any move.
Really? Like it
So,
cancels it completely?
Like that? Yeah, it'll
Oh.
cancel those pre-jump frames if you time it perfectly. But I mean, you know, it's not really that important. So you can do it into any moves. You can't do it basically like you can't dash, you can't move back and forward. 4 frames is not that much, so you technically can. You know what I mean? Like, so. What's going on over here?
Sorry, just trying out. I'm always rusty. This is the training room, right?
But another thing is like you could throw right away. So like, So that's why like you'll see a lot of characters jump in and like you see this in Third Strike a lot. Like they'll tech.
Yeah,
Tech
it's like
grab.
right away. Yeah.
They'll just like both press grab at the same time, so they like because they know that they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
At the same
but
time. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
So you can't. If you jump and you don't do a button, you have 4 frames where you can cancel out of moves and stuff, but not normal movement.
Okay.
If you are jumping and you press a button, a normal button, you basically have the same 4 frames, but the first 2 are basically recovery frames. So you can be hit in those.
Okay.
Because in the other ones, if you didn't, and then if you didn't press a button and you have those 4 frames,
Whoops.
you can block. But if you did press a button, the first 2 frames you can't
block. Okay.
and then the next 2 you can.
Wow.
But I won't get into it later, but that will come into safe jumps, which we'll talk. I mean, I won't get into it now. I'll get into it later.
Okay. Yeah.
So that will come into safe jumps. But basically, if you press a button, if you don't press a button, 4 frames where you can block. If you press a button, 4 frames, but the 2 first frames you can't.
Okay.
So now for this one's a little weird here.
Okay. now I'm curious.
This one's a little strange. It's not necessarily a glitch. I will switch characters for it
Okay.
to demonstrate it. Maybe I'll do recording. I'm gonna cancel you out, just so it works. Like
What do you mean? What's a recording? What's that mean?
like I'll record a computer doing that.
Oh, and then you can record the computer, and then it will do it as a dummy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I never even knew that.
yeah. It's a great tool for just practicing a whole bunch of stuff. So this is not necessarily a glitch, but it's kind of weird. So when you duck, there's like a period of like you going from duck or from standing to ducking. But in Street Fighter 4 there's like a weird element to it where you are standing, but then you're ducking, but you're also still considered standing. Like there's like a 2-frame window or something where you're still considered standing,
But it looks like you're
but
still
you're ducking. Mm-hmm. So both of your hitboxes are standing and ducking. What that means,
at the same time.
yeah, it's like a weird transition frames or something.
Okay.
So what that means is you can get hit by stuff. Like, remember how we said jump-ins? All jump-ins have to be blocked high because they're considered overheads.
This one still could be hit even.
Well, what I'm going to do is with Adon, I'm going to jump and hit Ryu with a jump forward, and then I'm going to neutral jump right back up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to press this button right here.
Okay.
So that's roundhouse. It hits. This'll hit. Here, I'll just demonstrate it like this. This'll hit, but it won't hit crouching. So.
Okay. So that's your
So,
defense.
whoops. Oh, it does hit crouching. I'm not demonstrating it right. Basically, if he goes into like a transition state.
So you got to get it right on to demonstrate this. You're saying.
Yeah. So I'll hit this. I'll do a jump forward, and then I'll do a jump up neutral jump roundhouse. And then I'll just record that, and then I'll go back to Ryu. I'll block the first one standing, and then you won't be able to see it, but I will start crouching low.
Okay.
And the other one will hit me because of that weird transition phase, which is like crouch delay. So you're considered standing and
crouching at the same time. That's strange. Okay.
So I'll do that, and then I'll just replay it. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. I don't think that was fast enough either, but whatever. Let's see. Oops, I went on the wrong
Okay, so
side.
like one's gonna block, one's gonna hit. Okay, so
not doing it
that's that second one has to be faster, I guess.
Yeah, it's basically what's
That looks
considered
fine.
an instant overhead. And actually, some people call it fuzzy guard because of that weird transition thing.
Okay.
But it's not. It's a weird term. Well, what am I doing? Sorry. I'm done.
There you go.
The
Oh, yeah.
recording is fucking me up. Oh yeah, I got a block. Oh fuck.
Yeah, the first one has to be blocked. The second one has to hit.
Yeah,
Ah, there
there
you
you
go. Okay. First one
I don't
blocked.
even know
Second.
if I did that technically right, but basically that's what fuzzy guard is. It's like a weird, it's a weird transition period.
It's a gray area. It's a gray
and
area.
because there's like crouch delays, or there's a wake up delay in this game.
Yeah.
You could kind of like get out of setups, but Hakan had like Hakan sort of has like a setup where like he has a throw basically, and it only hits if the guy's standing. If you hit the guy and they're like getting out of that block state, and then they're like getting they're trying to crouch from standing, because of that transition period, it will still grab them even though you're crouching.
Okay.
I won't really do it here, but I mean, I just thought I'd mention that.
Okay.
It's basically, it's an exploit, sort of. It's like a weird...
Yeah, it seems a little it's fishy. Like if somebody won, like if it was a big match and somebody won like that or whatever. It'd be
Yeah,
like,
there's definitely setups for that. So I'll just record him. Whoops. CPU, I don't want the CPU. Do this. Oh no, wait. Do this. I'll redo that.
oh man, I hate that guy. Oily red man all over you. That's terrible.
This, and then
Yeah, I'm grabbing you. Holy
so
shit.
I will. You'll see my inputs. I'll be when he gets up. I will try to crouch it, and I'll still get grabbed. That throw can only grab standing, but I will still get grabbed even though I'm crouching. So and then look, I'm down backing, and it still hit me. So I'm still in that transition phase. See, look, I'm down backing. Oh, I'm stunned. Forget it. So I'm down backing here. Down backing. Still get hit. The way out of it is to do low profile stuff. So hit like normals. Because you're basically... Watch. See? Like that.
Oh.
You're not gonna go through that like transition crouching phase.
Yeah.
If you press a normal, because you're kind of like canceling out that phase with your normal.
So what the first demonstration was like getting hit, and that one was getting missed. Is that what you're trying to say? Because like he looked like he whiffed like that grab right there, right? Is that what you're trying to do? Like,
well, this one, that, and then I'll be look at my inputs. I'm crouching,
Yeah.
but it catches me standing. And then this one, I do a normal because I'm canceling out the thing.
oh, okay. You
So-
cancel it out with the fucking kick, so he missed. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's quick, man.
So you gotta kind of like know what's going on with like.
I didn't even know you could like record the dudes like that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, seriously.
And then you could also do memory, so like you could just kind of like,
you could remember, like
remember
you can.
it there. Like it's like a save spot. You
Oh,
could just,
so
keep
you
on.
can like practice that exact point. That is amazing.
Yep, perfect tool for
Oh yeah.
online. Basically, I think that's it for now. Next episode, we'll get into something called Kara canceling. I'll maybe do a really brief explanation of option selects
Okay.
and that safe jump thing that we saw.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's it for this episode.
Straight up, man.